Hi there, and welcome to Kiddie Korner Media. Today we're talking about a topic that is different for all of us, no matter your age or where part in life you are. And today we're talking about grief, especially for the little ones. When losing someone, something you love, it's hard to deal with. People talk about stages, people talk about a process, and the truth is it's different for everyone. But for kids, there's an extra challenge of trying to understand it as well, especially if it's their first time. So today I chose the book called The Memory Box, a book about grief by Joanna Rowland, and it is a lovely book about this young girl here. Now, she's lost someone she loves deeply. They don't really say who, but in truth, it doesn't matter because it's felt. It's something that many people have experienced all over the world. And for her, not only is she feeling the deep sadness of that loss, she feels fear. Her fear is that she is going to forget her loved one. And I think that is a very common fear for young ones, even older people. To forget that person you lost since they're not there every day is very real. And it's a really scary thought. And she just wants to somehow keep that person in her life. She wants to go and revisit all the places. She wants to see everything that person has seen, somehow to stay connected. And so she develops a memory box. A box where if she gets to go back to a place where she's been with her loved one, she'll try to find the perfect little reminder, knick-knack, and put it in her box. She sits with her family and they share stories of this person, the happiest ones they can think of. She writes them down in a little notebook she keeps in that box. And as the story goes, she admits it. There are days where she laughs and remembers. There are days where she feels the sadness and wonders if the sadness will always stay. It's a common thing that we all experience at one point or another. There's a passage I'd like to read to you that I think also shows just the beauty of this book. Sometimes I wish I could still give you a hug. I would hug you so tight in a great bear hug and never let go. So I'm making a box so I won't forget you, with our memories like sand from a beach where we're playing and left footprints as we ran from crashing waves. This little girl has taken it upon herself to do something and create something to help her remember. And by the end of the story, she realizes, I don't have to be afraid because I will remember you because you're a part of me now. We're always a part of each other and we'll always be with each other in some sort of way. And her memory box helps her with that. And then another nice thing about this book, along with the beautiful pictures and the soft tones that kind of remind you of her feelings, is at the end there are a few pages with questions. Questions like, will I forget my loved one? What do I do with my feelings? And they answer as best they could. This is what the book has said. This is what our little girl has said. And it's kind of hard to talk about, but it's okay to talk about it. Don't be afraid to try, because it's so much more complicated. And it even gives little suggestions on this page over here towards the back of what to do if you know someone who is dealing with, especially a young kid, with grief themselves. Little suggestions that you could do to help them feel better. The truth is, the process is different for all of us. It takes a different amount of time. Sometimes it can get better faster than we expect, but sometimes it can take years, or you feel you're better and it comes back. All of that is okay. And through books like this, we can tell that to our kids. We can tell them it's okay to grieve. Sometimes you might get mad. Sometimes you will cry. Sometimes maybe even laugh at a time you thought, I wasn't even thinking of anything funny. It comes out differently for all of us. But as long as we have a support system around us, love, and people we know we can talk about, it will be okay. And that's the thing they need to know the most. Yes, you're sad. Yes, it is hard. But you're going to be okay in time. Give yourself that time. Give them the time. And be kind to each other, because everyone's going through it at one point or another. Well, at least that's what I hope the kids get from it, that it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to smile when you're happy. It's okay to sit around and tell stories about that person. Give them the opportunity, give them the opening. You see how much it can help. Well, that's all for today. If you have any suggestions or any comments you'd like to share, please put them in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our website, kiddiekornermedia.wordpress.com. And you have a great day. Pass on that positivity. Bye.